Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Steph from Stitchy Steph over on Instagram, and happy day before Valentine's. Valentine? Oh. This is the second time I've had to record this. Nothing felt right. Do you know when you're recording and something just doesn't feel quite right? So, and I really apologise for the kids. We've had real bad snow for like about a week, since Monday anyway, so it's like, in my little head it's like a week. And my husband's been at work, and every day since he's been at work it snowed. Today's his first day off and it's time to melt. So we were like, right, because you missed the snow, we'll go out on take the kids out on the bikes and on the scooters. We went out and we no sooner got out and they both were like, too cold, we want to go home. So we come in. So yeah, so he's missed the snow, and it was his birthday yesterday, so he's missed the snow and he was at work for his birthday. So yeah, all I've had all week is him moaning over it all. So it'll be nice to talk to you guys that should feel my pain. Right, this week I have 4 things that I've made, but not, it is cross stitch, anyway you'll see. So I have things that I've made ready for my cross stitching project. I've got some updates, a mini tiny little haul, and I've even decorated for you guys. Look, I've got Valentine's washi tape. You can see I ran out here, but it's fine. Yeah, so you've even got little love hearts, washi tape. I did have some balloons, but I decided against them because they just were a nightmare to blow up. They were like little love heart. I don't know if anybody's seen them from the pound shop. They're like love heart balloons, and I couldn't blow them up, so I give up. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to start with Mary Poppins Monday this week, because I always feel like I start on a Saturday, and it really bugs me that I start on a Saturday, not on Monday, because Monday to me is the beginning of the week. So I'm going to start on Monday and then work around to Sunday, so you'll see what I've done anyway. So, Mary Poppins Monday. This pattern is by the Little Stitcher. Yeah, I absolutely love it. And I am actually still working on this, like really enjoy working on this one, so that is that. And I still haven't pulled my chair forward in case anybody's wondering. Mary Poppins. So I've got, I think this, I had that bit done last time, so now I've just got all this bit done. I'm trying to think what I was watching on Monday that sort of distracted me from sewing. I want to say it was Death in Paradise, because we always tape 2 Death in Paradises so we can binge watch them, and it was a 2-parter and it was really good. I know I have the worst taste in TV programmes, but I absolutely love anything like that, so I think I was mesmerised by that. So I only got a few little bits of the writing done, but yeah, anyway, progress is progress, right? Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to feel bad over that. Tuesday was a bit of a failure, because normally my kids has to go to bed at 6 o'clock every night, and my eldest normally goes to bed at 6 and she gets up at like 9 the next day, but she sleeps all the way through, and she has done since she's about 6 months old. And I used to have to wake her up for bottles. Even when she was a tiny baby I used to wake her up for a bottle. In the end I gave up, because I thought, well, obviously if she's sleeping, I'm not going to wake her up. So yeah, she slept right through from, like I say, tiny baby. Yet my youngest, even now she'll wake up 3-4 times during the night. She loves rabbits, my youngest, and if she loses her bunny, like she's got a little toy bunny, if she loses that during the night you have to go in and find it and give her it back, and she'll just roll over and go back to sleep. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject here. Tuesday, I put them to bed at 6, or I'm trying to push their bedtime up a little bit, because I think, so they're like a little bit late, because I think they're like 4 and 2. so at least 6:30, like 6:30 to 7. Anyway, it got to like 6:15 and my husband was working late and they both fell asleep on me and I was stuck with them. I say I was stuck, I make it sound like such a chore, don't I? I had them both asleep in my arms and I couldn't move till my husband came in to help me move them, and I put them to bed. I carried one to bed and he carried the other one to bed. My youngest just rolled over and went to sleep, and my eldest then sat up and was wide awake. So we brought her back down and we were like, right, obviously she's had a little nap and neither of them have ever napped during the day. So we were like, she's had a little nap, obviously she's not tired. So she didn't go to bed till 8 o'clock. And we were like, oh my God, it's 8 o'clock, like she should be in bed. We were past ourselves because it's not like her at all. So my kid, like my eldest, like I say, has always been brilliant with bedtime, so it's just so weird for her to be up. But she did drop her naps when she was a baby. Like, she was walking at 9 months and I think she dropped her naps about then as well. So it was crazy. So she hasn't napped. And my youngest has only just dropped her naps lately, but her sleeping pattern, she's terrible. So that's probably why I'm always tired. And thank you to everybody who commented in my last video about B12 vitamins. I have ordered some and they haven't arrived yet, so yeah, bear with me. Anyway, due to Tuesday, I'll get back to cross stitching now. I didn't get much done, like I say, because I was dealing with my eldest, and I don't really like sewing when they're around. I like giving my attention to them. So I didn't really get much done on Tuesday, so I did some on Thursday. So I caught up with my Tudor Tuesday on Thursday. But what I was working on Wednesday, I can't show you. So this is what I was working on Tuesday, or what I did try and get done. So yeah, I think I'm on Richard III, or I did Richard III. Anyway, I also have had to change. I should maybe. Oh, so there it is. Richard, I think he's Richard III. I didn't look before. So I still got the outlines to do, and he's like eyes here and his little legs. But that can now wait till Tuesday because I'm getting back into my routine on Tuesday. Now, when you get Bothy kits, I don't know if they all do, but I know this one did especially. They come with like, it's like a little house. I'm not doing the best description here, but please bear with me. I did like a little house. It comes, sorry, with a little house on the top, and it's got like holes punched in it with all your symbols on it. And I'm doing the worst description, but please stick with me. Anyway, and because they're quite long bits of floss that are on the housey thing, stitch sorter, I think they're called. I think they're called stitch sorters. If I can, I'll try and add a picture of what I put on Instagram, and you'll see like what I mean. Anyway, so I was that sick of every time I pulled off a colour, it pulled all the other colours off too, so your colours were getting like mixed up, like of your flosses. So yesterday I sat and I wound all my flosses onto bobbins. So if anybody else is having a problem with a kit, I would definitely advise doing this. And like all I've done, so I know which colour's which, is put like little symbols on in pencil. But I have made sure that the bobbin winders, the bobbin things that I'm using, are the paper ones, because I think they're disposable. I'll just bin them when I've finished. So unless I've got any colour left, and then I will sort of just put them with the rest, and I'll just ignore that. I hope that makes sense. So yeah. So that was Tuesday, which I moved on to Thursday. Wednesday, I can't show you what I was working on, as it's my present. So Wednesdays for a few weeks, I'm afraid it's going to be a secret gift that I'm working on. Then Friday, last night, sorry, I did a new start because it was meant to be a new start on Thursday. This week is so confusing. I am so sorry, you guys. So yeah, I did a new start, and it was out of the Cross Stitch Collection January 2016 issue, out with this one. And yeah, again, I have it on my iPad just because I can work so much better off my iPad, because I feel like I can zoom in now. I've got bigger eyes. So yeah, and it is called A New Leaf, and it is designed by Jenny Barton, and it's that one. So it's like every month. I know there's one in the new Cross Stitcher, or was it January Cross Stitcher magazine, but I found this ages ago and I've always wanted to stitch it, so I've took to do this one over the new one. So as you can see, it's January, February, March. It's all like the different months with the pictures. So I started obviously with, where's my finger? Oh, there it is. With January, which is this one. So yeah, I haven't quite finished it yet. It was my husband's birthday yesterday, so we got a Domino's, and we got because neither of us really drink, we got Domino's and we had a cup of tea, and he had Lucozade. I know. Right, so yeah, I had to think where I was then, I'm sorry. So yeah, this is my new start. So that's my January one. And I thought at first I was going to do it all on a sampler, like one big sampler, but the area that I'm using is not big enough. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to finish January, I'm going to cut it out, and I'm going to see if I can find some magnets. And then one of my chopping boards, I'm going to every month change my magnet. Like, so I'll do January, so say it's January, I'll do January, back it and everything else, put my magnets on it, and magnet on the board, and every month I'll change the magnets, so it'll be different months every month, rather than having it on one piece of Ada, because I'm just finding I'm finding that I'm being dopey and putting all my Ada up thinking I'm being clever. I'm really not. So, Spooky Saturday has done my head in. I am sick of Spooky Saturday, only because this pattern is driving me bloody crazy. Right, it is, you guys will get me, it's the Bothy threads, and it looks so easy. It's the Bothy threads Enchanted Pumpkin House, and it looks so easy, but do not be fooled, it is driving me. So after I filmed last week, I thought, right, I'm going to sit down on the night and I'm going to just chill out, listen to my audio book, and I'm going to fix what I've gone wrong with. So I picked it up, stitched it, realised I'd gone wrong again. So I had to frog about another 10 rows. While I was frogging, don't know if you guys can see, I've ripped all my head underneath. Can you see? So this, my friends, is taking a back seat for a few weeks before I throw it in the bin. It has done my head in, and I'm trying my hardest not to swear because it's So as I won't be working on that for a few weeks because I'm still keeping Spooky Saturday, I have got my Good Morning Maui Happy Haunts one, which is this. I don't know if you guys can see. Yep, it's that one. And I got this last year for my birthday, so I didn't get very far on it. I think I only got a few done, and so I'm going to try and complete some more of this. And the way I'm looking at them is they're only like little small projects, so if I could do one a week, hopefully I'll be done by Halloween. But now I'm sort of panicking because I think, the way I've looked at it, I don't think my head is going to be big enough. And I am uber lazy, and I never measure my head. I normally just wing it and hope for the best. But I do think I've started too far down. I should have maybe started further up. So what I've been doing is, because I don't measure, I've been folding over, like, so trying to work out, oh, I'll fit one there, I should fit another 4 rows in, sort of thing. but I really am hoping that I'll get them all on. Fingers crossed for me. So yeah, that's what I'll be working on tonight. And like I said, that's Haunted Pumpkin House is going away for a while. So, what's this one again? Santa Sunday. I love Santa Sunday. Santa Sunday is my holiday greetings. And it has got beads. So, nearly finished. The only thing is, I don't know if you, I don't want to put it too close so it goes blurry. See these bits? I'm worried that I haven't got enough floss for them and to finish the project off. So I don't think that looks that bad like that. So what I think I'm going to do is finish my project with that green. Then I'm hoping if I've got enough left, then go back over it and then stitch the bits, like them bits I've forgotten. Because I'm just, like I say, paranoid now that I haven't got enough green left. So that's my thing, my theory. But I am loving stitching on the Mill Hill. I'm loving stitching the Mill Hill kits with the beads as well. And I've always been a bit intimidated by the beads, but do you know what? It is so easy. I am really, really enjoying it. So yeah, that's my Mill Hill beaded one. And I have got another Mill Hill one actually to do after this. So I think I'll do that one. I'll try and finish my stitch along from January, from last year, from Tiny Modernist. Then I'm going to carry on with that. What else is it? Oh yes, Wednesday I can't show you. Right, my haul, no, my makes. Now, ages ago I coloured my own Ada, like dyed my own Ada by tie-dye, and that was the results. Oh, that was the results. And I absolutely love them. And I'm trying to find the perfect project to go on them. So, and I really do apologise for the noises you can hear. So yeah, that was just from normal tie-dye. And I have seen a lot of people doing ice dye. And I was like, oh, I want to give that a go. It looks quite fun. And all it is you get your Ada, you scrumple it, you wet it, soak it. And now I put a bit of salt in mine. I don't know if that makes any difference or not, but I put literally a pinch of salt in my cold water with my Ada, a soak to try and like squish it up. I got it out and I got a load of ice cubes. Put my ice cubes on top of my Ada, like literally scrumple my Ada up like this. Put ice cubes on top of them, under a bowl, with a bowl underneath, sorry, and a grey wire wrap on top. This all scrumpled up like this, and I put my ice cubes on top with the powder out of my, not watered down, but you have to put your powder, tie-dye powder on, and just leave it to melt. Now, I did do that, and I did yellow and pink. And I was a bit like, I'll throw a bit of another colour in there because, you know, you don't know how it's going to turn out. So I threw like violet over the top, and I'd let the colours before settle, and then I put more ice on top with more colour on top of that ice. So it was like ice powder, and this is the results. So that was the results of one. Now I just need to find the perfect project to go on it. So that was the first one, and this was the second one. Now I have used this part for another project, so but that's how that turned out, and I think this is my favourite actually out of it. And I'm kind of gutted that I've used the bit, or it's happened to the bit that's got a bit missing, but never mind, I can still use this part here. And I love how it's worked, because when I put the purple on I thought, I think I made the mistake of, you know, putting the wrong purple on, and I thought it was going to be nice for Valentine's Day, but it's come out like that, and I absolutely love it. So my, oh yes, my second haul, right, is this from, we've got a shop So this is my haul now, sorry. We've got a shop in England called Aldi, and it's like a food shop, and in the middle aisles I have a special buy every Sundays and is it Thursdays, I think. Anyway, this week's was it's like a crafty event, and they had, I know I've already got one, but it's completely different. I don't know if you can see that. Cross stitch map kit, and it was £5.99. I'll turn around so you can see the price. So yeah, it was the kit. Now I know I've already got one up here that I got for my birthday off my brother, but hear me out, I needed this one. Like I needed an excuse, because this one you have to stitch the full world onto it. I don't know if you can see that. So you have to stitch out your full world on, where that one has got it already pressed on and you just do your lines to like where you've been. So the one that I got today is, it's a kit, and you get all this floss. Now how beautiful are them colours? Can we just take a minute, you know, and appreciate all them colours? So you've got the gorgeous reds and oranges and yellows and peaches and blacks, and then on this side you've got the gorgeous greens, purples, blues and pinks. And I think I said pinks first, but never mind. So yeah, then there's quite a lot there actually, and you get 2 needles. Now you get these, and I'm going to sound really stupid, but I have no idea how these work. You get, I think you put it in and you put your aider wrapped around it and you jam that in, and you jam the other bit in and it hangs. I think that's how it happens. I will have to read instructions, because that bit you come with like little hoops on. I don't know if you can see. There's a hoop there, there's a hoop there. And it comes with some string and a big piece of aider. Now, I know I shouldn't, but I absolutely love Aldi's aider, and that's what I've actually used for my tie-dye and my ice dyeing. I just think, alright, it's when they do it, it's not the best quality. It is quite hard, but I do really like it, and it dyes really well. It does hold out. So I do, when they do like the special buys and I see that they've got aider, I always buy a bag full, because I just think I do prefer it. So I think this one is 14 count. But yeah, like I said, let's have a look, shall we? See how much you get. I feel like I should be working on QVC or something. So yeah, there we go. So you get, like I said, quite a bit of aider. So yeah, there's that. Also, I have got the rest, well not the rest, but I got my next 4 Disney cross stitches. I got them, was it not yesterday, the day before, so I got them Thursday. And there is some beautiful things in this month, but me being me, I haven't actually had time to sort them out to show you the ones that I am going to be doing. But there's one that I managed to find really quickly, Mr. Incredible. My dad loves the Incredibles, so I think I might try and do my badge with the Mr. Incredible on. Not with, it's not Jack, is it? Not with the boy on. I can't think what it's called. But yeah, Mr. Incredible. And there is others in there, but I can't. There's Maleficent in there. I got. And next month is, see if I can find Maleficent, because Maleficent is beautiful. And I know there's somebody on my Instagram who's waiting for it to come. And if I can't, oh yeah, there it is. Sorry about this, guys. So there, Maleficent. Do you know what, this backlight today is really getting on my nerves. So yeah, Maleficent, how gorgeous is she? There's Maleficent there. There is another one of my favourite Disney movies, Coco. I won't sing for you because I'll probably get told off. No, but like, and believe me, you don't want to hear my singing. So yeah, there's Coco, there's Maleficent, and coming soon, it said in the back, was Ratatouille, and I love Ratatouille. It is one of my favourite Disney movies, or Pixar movies. I think, is it Pixar? I think it's Pixar. So yeah, it's one of my favourites, so as soon as that comes I know what I will be stitching. Now, my next little haul is, oh, I've locked my eye, oh, there we go. I locked it, but I needed to show you this that I've bought. Now, my next haul was the Just Cross Stitch magazine, and I think it's American, but we don't get them over here because obviously we're still in lockdown, all our shops are like shut, and we just don't get this sort of magazine over here. But I have found that if you download the app on your iPad, you can get it. And I got this month's subscription. I'm trying to step over all the stuff here. This month's issue, sorry. This month's issue and the next 13 issues for $14.99. So I took my subscription out for that because I needed it, obviously. And mine, I don't know if anyone can hear that, but the kids are now fighting. My next one, I took a subscription out of, for my next 13 issues, is The World of Cross Stitching, and the next 13 issues I think was $29.99. And when I looked on, that was on the World of Cross Stitching app on the iPads, but when I went on, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but Zino, Z-I-N-I-O, it was 50 odd quid. So I took it out on their World Cross Stitching app, and I got it for £29. So it's always something to keep in mind, like if you want to get a subscription, and sometimes you are better, personally I think you're better getting them on your iPad, because I put mine in my iBooks and I zoom in and I mark it off as I go along. So when I'm like stitching and I've come up a bit, I just mark off, and then if I got like another bit I know where I am. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go. I can hear my kids coming up. So I'm going to go and I'm going to finish icing some biscuits that we've just made, because I'm dying to eat them. And they're like little love heart Valentine's biscuits. And I know it's Saturday and Valentine's is tomorrow, but it doesn't matter, does it? Biscuit's a biscuit at the end of the day. So, and I haven't even had a cup of tea. I've filmed without my cup of tea today. I know, it's not good this, is it? Anyway, I will see you next week, and keep stitching, and I will leave all my Instagrams, not all my Instagrams, I've got one. I will leave my Instagram, Pinterest, and what else do I have? Whatever else below. Email address I think I have. Everything's linked below anyway. And I will put what subscriptions I got as well, just in case anybody's interested and would like to take a look. So yeah, and I will see you next week. Bye!